Hello, my name is Sean Cleaver. I'm a physiotherapist and a faculty lecturer at the School of Physical and Occupational Therapy at McGill. In this sequence of videos, I will be showing how to help a person move from lying in a bed to sitting at the side of the bed, to stand up, move to a wheelchair, and then to head back to the bed. I'll be doing all of these movements with the assistance of one healthcare worker, so it's partial assistance. Prior to doing these movements safely, there are a number of things we have to consider. First of all, what is the state of the person that we're working with? What are their capacities and what are their limitations? We need to take that into account when we choose the movements that we will do to determine how much they're able to help us. We also need to think about our environment. Do we have the space that we need to be able to do the movement safely? Do we have all the equipment that we'll need to do it? And is that equipment set up properly? In this case, I'll be needing to think about the bed, particularly the position of the bed and the height, and also the presence of a wheelchair, since we'll be using that for one of the subsequent movements. To begin this process, I will demonstrate how to help Raul Gonzalez how to do these movements. Now, how would you like me to address you as we're talking together?
Mr. Gonzalez is okay.
Perfect, thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. So I already know that Mr. Gonzalez is slightly weaker on his right side than he is on his left, but he is able to hold a seated position. He needs help to be able to get into a seated position, but he can hold it once there. And he's also able to help me out with doing some movements with his arms. So in order to do this movement, I have the bed set up to a height where once he's seated at the side, his feet will be able to touch the ground. And I've lifted up the head of the bed. That way it's a bit easier for him to come up. To begin the movement, I'll have him slide closer to me. So Mr. Gonzalez, can you use your arms pushing into the bed? Come closer to me. That's great. Now that Mr. Gonzalez has slid sideways in the bed towards me, I'll bring down the side rail. That way I'll be able to be closer to him in actually doing the movement. And we'll get him to swing his legs over the side if he's able. Are you able to bring one leg over the side? That's great. And the other one, can you bring it closer to the edge? That is perfect, thank you. The actual movement is a forward-backward weight transfer, so I'll place myself accordingly in front of him. And for the hold, I'll hold the outside of his elbows and he will hold my arms. So I'll get you to lift up your arms. That's good. I hold his elbows with my elbows slightly bent. You hold on to me. And then right now I have my weight on my right foot, which is the forward foot. And when we do the movement, I'll transfer my weight to the back foot, keeping my back straight. So we'll do the movement on 3. Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. That's good. Now you can let go of me with this arm, push in the bed. That's good. And keep swinging to the side. You'll see that he has the feet on the floor. He's able to help me. And in this position, Mr. Gonzalez would be able to do breathing or other exercises, or we could help him stand, as we will do in a subsequent video.